Division visualized just for you on Math Visions with your math jockey, Mitchell Weaver. For our example, 15 divided by 3, I've drawn 15 squares in a single file line. Now, working from left to right, let's count groups of 3 and draw a vertical line at the end of each group like so. We have one group of 3, 2 groups, 3, 4, and finally 5. Therefore, 15 divided by 3 is 5. But what if we divide 15 by 5 this time? Well, instead of counting groups of 3, we'll count groups of 5 and draw a vertical line at the end of each group. We have one group of 5, 2 groups, and finally 3 groups. Therefore, 15 divided by 5 is 3. Notice how dividing 15 by 5 gives us 3, and how dividing 15 by 3 in our previous example gave us 5. This is because 3 times 5 or 5 times 3 equals 15. Furthermore, in division, the number that comes first is very important, the opposite of multiplication. For example, if we swap the position of 15 and 3 from 15 divided by 3 and make it 3 divided by 15 instead, the answer will be something completely different. Let's check out one more example with 15. 15 divided by 1. I've drawn another line of 15 squares. If we count one square at a time and draw a vertical line after each one, you'll see that 15 divided by 1 is itself. So, knowing what we know from our previous examples, what number will we get if we divide 15 by 15? Let's draw another string of 15 squares and count groups of 15, and draw a vertical line at the end of each group. We've only drawn one line and have no more squares to count. Therefore, 15 divided by 15 is 1. This example shows that 1 dividing a number by itself equals 1, and 2 dividing a number by 1 equals itself. Now, let's divide some new numbers. We'll do 36 divided by 3. Looking back at our previous examples, what should we do next? That's right, count groups of 3 and draw a line after each group. If we do this, we get 12 groups of 3. Therefore, 36 divided by 3 is 12. Remember what we went over earlier? What will our answer be if we divide 36 by 12 this time? If you said 3, you're right. Let's do another one. 16 divided by 4. I've drawn a line of 16 squares. If you count groups of 4, how many groups do you get? If you counted 4 groups, you're right. Since dividing 16 by 4 equals 4, this means that 4 is the square root of 16. I have a couple more to show you. Let's divide 18 by 9. How many groups of 9 do we have? Feel free to pause the video if you need to. If you got 2 groups, excellent. What will we get if we divide 18 by 2? If you got 9, that's right, since dividing 18 by one of the smaller numbers gives us the other small number. Finally, we have 38 divided by 19. Looking at our prior examples, what do you need to do? If you said count off groups of 19, that's correct. So, how many groups do we have? The answer is 2. What about 38 divided by 2? If you guessed 19, that's correct. that's a wrap for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my knowledge building exercises, link below in the description. I look forward to meeting with you right here next time on Math Visions.